Imagine this. You are managing a massive Terraform project and you have got cider blocks, instance types, and resource tags scattered across your configuration file. Every time something changes, you are hunting down and updating values in multiple places. Sounds familiar? Well, what if I told you there's a way to simplify all that? Keep your code dry. Don't repeat yourself and make it more manageable. That's where Terraform locals come into play. In this video, we will dive into how locals can help you streamline your Terraform configuration, reduce repetition, and improve maintainability. By the end, you will see how local can be a game changer for your Terraform projects. Let's get started. So, what exactly locals are? Locals in Terraform are used to store values or expressions that you will reuse later in your configuration. Unlike variables, which are provided by the user, locals are calculated values defined within your configuration. This makes locals helpful for scenarios where you need to simplify complex expressions or avoid repetition. To put it simply, locals help you to keep your configuration clean, dry, don't repeat yourself, and easier to maintain. Now let's see how to define locals. We will use local block, and inside the local block, we are defining two locals. Example local, subnet cider. Example local stores a simple string value, and subnet cider stores the cider block for a subnet. Locals are defined used by a local block, and each local has a name followed by its value. Now let's put locals to work in a practical example. Let's define few locals to calculate values that we can use in our resource blocks. Suppose we want to create a VPC and a subnet with dynamic CIDR value. We can define those values as locals and reuse them in our resource. So we have used local to define the region, base CIDR, subnet CIDR, and instance type. These locals help keep the code clean and allow us to easily modify values in one place rather than throughout the entire configuration, like making change the CIDR range here, then here, and so on. The local variables are accessed using local dot the name of the local value. So in our case, local dot subnet cider and the value will come here. Let's take a real world example. Locals are also useful for simplifying more complex expressions. Let's say we need to create a dynamic name for our resources based on multiple factors, such as environment, project name. Here is an example where we build a dynamic name. The instance name is dynamically generated using the locals. It concatenates the project name, environment, and region. So the instance will be tagged as something like webapp-prod-us west 2. So the project name is here, the project name webapp dash will be dash, environment will be prod, and region will be US West 1. And the hyphens will come like this here inside. In our next video, we are diving into provisioners, powerful feature in Terraform that allows you to execute scripts or commands on your resources after they have been created. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, subscribe for more Terraform tutorials, and leave a comment with any questions you might have. See you in the next video.